Hey guys, I wasn't really planning on making this a video. Also, if I'm quiet, it's because it's midnight and I'm trying to be quiet. But I've been playing PokePath Tower Defense for the past few days now, and I was planning on making a video eventually when I got to 100%, which I pretty much have. The only thing I haven't done, well, let me say this: I started playing in the previous patch or version, which was earlier today. This new update came out today, excuse me, and so I'm no longer 100%, but beforehand I was, aside from shiny Pokemon, but I'm working on it, okay? But I'm just playing this new update. It adds some new Pokemon. I saw some Mega Evolutions in the shop. Gimme Ghoul, which I'll get around to money like in a minute. Money before was simple, but I mean, it was just an AFK thing. They've like nerfed money into the ground so far, as I've seen, but we'll get into that. This is just my initial thoughts, so maybe I'm wrong. But, oh, and in the background, I'm doing a challenge. It's a draft plus no items. So, I can't, like, go show you the other maps and stuff, unfortunately. But, where was I going with this? The challenges do let you get like new eggs and items, which I haven't done any challenges yet. It would show it right here. It would be like, I think it's like challenger score or something, I don't know, points. But I really just wanted to say that, like, I don't know what to think about this new update. Like, everything good seems to, you know what, let me actually pull it up real fast. Actually, I just remembered I don't even have to type it in, I can just click right here. Okay, well, I can't even show you the patch notes either because I guess the official website is down. I've tried this link and I've tried looking it up. But basically, everything good got nerfed. Everything bad got either nerfed or slightly buffed, and it just doesn't seem like anything is that powerful. Maybe they are powerful still, but not in these newer maps. Like I'm kind of just going crazy. I mean, of course I'm max level. I'm kind of decimating right now. It's wave 47. I'd hope so, since I'm all level 100s. But earlier I was trying Route 1-4, and I actually lost at like wave 11, I think it was, because they start sending out these Haxoruses that have armor and a lot of health and are pretty fast, and I just didn't really have a way of stopping them. Like, they nerfed Lycanroc, which was a really good Pokemon, and they nerfed Lapras. Lapras can no longer be in a forest tile, or a, what do they call it, a plains tile. So like, I can't put a Lapras where this Arbok is. Now it can only be in water. And they nerfed Greninja, but that's not even a thing. They nerfed Aggron, I'm pretty sure. They nerfed Aggron and then upped his speed, which is kind of balls. Like, he's only good on mountains, by the way. I wish I could read the patch notes, it's really bothering me. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna have to rely on, like, poison stacking. I don't even know what to do for money. I'll probably make a video in the next day or so about money making when I get these new maps done or something. Just have a little more time with the new update. But I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to say? Oh yeah, as you can see here, there's 3. I think that's insane, by the way. For doing 2 challenges, I don't even get enough for an egg. Are you kidding me? Also a little bit of a voice crack there. But like 3 for an egg, are you kidding me? These better be repeatable, but I don't think they are because it's grayed out, so it just seems like it's a one and done. After you beat this draft pick, you're not going to be able to do it again. But what else was I going to say? Money. Oh my god, it's such a bad video, but I can't even show you. They moved around everybody, like Route 1-1, this route, the boss of this route at wave 100 is Shaman. 1-2 is I don't even know. They've added new legendaries. Like, it's all jumbled up. It's all a mess. Not necessarily in a bad way, but it's definitely kind of annoying. Also, I would like to say, little developer side note. When I make this like green or something, because like look at how annoying it is. Like if I'm going through my Pokemon, I mean it's not awful now that I think about it, but like make it green so it's just a little easier to see. Also, add a Smeargle hit counter, because Smeargle is how you get shiny Pokemon, and it depends on how many hits you get. Well, actually, each hit gives you a small % chance of getting a shiny, and I just think it'd be really cool to see. But wow, this video is all over the place. Was there anything else I wanted to go over? Well, everything I wanted to go over kind of just gets side-railed because I can't open the official website. I think Omastar got nerfed. Omastar got nerfed, and then its speed got buffed, I think. Which Omastar was pretty decent, but only on water levels, which there was only like 4, no, maybe not even 4, like 3 water levels in the previous update. Now I think there's 4 or 5. One of the levels is an entire water level, like I'm pretty sure it's purely water. Which, how are you gonna nerf Omastar and then make a purely water level? Like, it just doesn't seem... It seems like we're bringing every Pokemon into this little tight-knit area of power. But we're not, like, bringing the enemies down at all, so maybe this is just a skill issue. I haven't played it more than, like, 30 minutes. Hawlucha seems good. I'll say Hawlucha seems good, and Excadrill got nerfed, which is pretty bad. Hawlucha seems good though. I've also been using Chatot with Bike. If you didn't know, I believe it's just in this new 1.4 update, but if you give Chatot the Bike, it makes its attack speed go down by 4 seconds, so it's like really fast, and it's been racking up some numbers, especially with everything else getting nerfed. I really wish I could show the patch notes, sorry about that, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep her going for a little bit, and I don't know, tomorrow, next day, I'll make a new video. Maybe there'll be like a hot fix or something. You know, maybe Greninja's actually not that bad anymore, because it seems to be doing some work there, maybe. I mean, Poison Sacking Arbok did get like everything buffed, so maybe Arbok is gonna be the go-to pick now. Regigigas? I tried to fight Regigigas. I think he's a little too fast. I think you can only slow him. I don't... Oh god, I don't remember if I can, if you can poison him. I'd hope so, because I really don't see how you would beat him without poisoning him, because he gets faster as the stage goes on. So you just, by the end of it, he's just sprinting. It's insane. And... you know, Moltres money making was how you'd make money before. You'd get 1.6, look, I'll show you, my HUD was 1.6 million from just one wave of Moltres. But now Moltres is replaced with Lunala on 1.3, and Lunala replenishes every 3 seconds. Lunala goes back to being invisible. So no longer would I be able to give my Persian, like, ooh, wait. Actually, I wonder if... Okay, so Chatot has... Actually, I don't even know if Lunala is worth it. I don't think it has much money. But Chatot pretty much would fill up this entire space. I don't know if that's purely with the bike. If it is, then this is... Just ignore this point. But Chatot has such a wide area... Oh, wait... No, because Chatot's attack speed would be too slow to bring Lunala out of her invis every 3 seconds. Okay, so I guess this is just a moot point. But, like, it's really just difficult. Like, your second best bet would be Wyvern or Noivern, because it has such a big area, but it's also like a, if you ever played Clash of Clans, it's like a mortar. It's got a blind spot around it. Like, you see how this is a circle? If this was Noivern, it wouldn't be able to hit around itself, but like on the outside it could, but not on the inside. So it's got plenty of blind spots, but amazing range. And I just don't know what you would do about that, because, you know, if you... I mean, you do have Haunch Crow, Murkrow, no, Haunch Crow, Grumpig right here, and Xatu that can hit invisible enemies, but, like, that's just, I mean, that, you would need to bring them across the map every single time Lunala gets to a different section. I don't know, maybe the whole point of this update is to make you interact more with the game, which I don't think is a way to make it more interactive. I think it's kind of annoying, because just moving Pokemon around in general is annoying. Like, let's say I wanted to switch, oh my goodness, switch these 3 Pokemon around. I gotta click you, and I gotta get rid of, okay, well, okay, I guess that changed in the update. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you've thought of it, okay. You know what, that's actually a good point, because before, you would click on Charizard, then you'd click on Absol, and it would just remove them both from the field, which was really annoying. This is great. I like that. That's very useful. Cool, then what was I saying beforehand? Okay, like, I don't know how the money-making method is going to be. I've never been one to, like, come up with new methods and stuff. I usually just look stuff up on the internet. But, from what I've seen, like, Moltres takes less damage. The thing is, oh, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna leave this in, but Moltres now has a passive that makes it take less damage the closer you are to it, or maybe it's not even the closer you are, but just in like proximity to Moltres. So I don't know how good it is going to be for money, which you don't need to do damage to make money. Persian gets money per hit, so does, well, Amulet Coin depends on damage percentage. Inteleon got a buff. Too bad Inteleon still blows ass. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll just quit yapping and we'll wait and see. Maybe it's just a skill issue. I don't know. Is the website up again yet? No, it's not. Great. Just I had it open right before this, looking at the patch notes. So maybe so many people opened it at the same time that it just couldn't handle it. But yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see about the money. Maybe the money's, I don't know. Let me just say that if you want people to interact with your game more, don't mess with money methods, or like, don't make money methods worse, especially in a single player game, at least. In a multiplayer, I mean, there's arguments to be made, but in a single player, like, I don't want to sit, without the Moltres grind, I would be sitting here for like 150 hours and I probably wouldn't be 100%. But with the Moltres, I only have 50 hours. And it's like, I'm doing nothing but sitting here, waiting for number to go up. Like, look at this. If I want, for 10 billion, you are smoking crack. Let me tell you, 10 billion, Gimmighoul better give me 1,000,000 coins per hit, and it better have a hit rate of like 0.5 seconds. This is insane. I haven't unlocked it. Maybe it really is that. But like, look at this, 100 million, 100 million. Like, I can't even mess with your content because I didn't farm up money before I upgraded the version. Which actually, we're going through these waves pretty well. I don't know, remember, this is just my initial thoughts, so my initial ramblings, probably a better term for it. So I don't really know, we'll see in the next few days. But I don't know, I kind of don't like this update because it kind of just makes my Pokemon feel bad. Like, before I could pretty much run, like, I don't want to say anything, but I had a large set of Pokemon that I could just run and it would be fine. But now it just seems like I'm gonna need a lot of slows and poison stacking, which is the only time I ever needed to poison stack was fighting Regirock, I believe. I think it was Regirock. Yeah, Regirock. Because he's resistant to slows and stuns, or at least was in the previous update. And that's the only time I've ever had to rely on that. And now it's like, even my best Pokemon are just kind of bad. They like got nerfed into the ground. Aggron lost like half his damage. Lycanroc lost like a fourth of its damage. It just doesn't seem good. Omastar like went way down in damage. I think that was at like 600 and something before, maybe even 800 and something, but it got... Did its recharge rate get upped? The patch notes were a little confusing because it would have an up arrow, which I believe meant it got buffed, but on some things that was just, it was completely wrong. Like it'd be a nerf, but it'd still have an up arrow. I don't know. I can't pull up the website. I wish I could. So take that with a grain of salt because I really can't double check myself here. But okay, let me end this episode. I don't know, the new updates, kind of rough. There's been a graphical overhaul, new maps, new Pokemon. Haven't gotten a single new Pokemon because I have to do these challenges and have to grind out money with the old money method taken away, which I'm really hoping that the money method I'm completely wrong about, in that we're making more money than ever, maybe 2.5 mil an hour. Like, I really hope that money making isn't in the gutter, because if I'm gonna have to sit here wave after wave, just normal Pokemon like this, making money this way, I'll just wait until the next update, or however many updates it takes to not have to do this. Like, Moltres money making might not be the most interactive, immersive gaming experience of all time, but it beats sitting here and making like 20 times less money. I don't know, I could be wrong, but anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching. Maybe if I'm wrong and you guys know better, let me know, because I do genuinely like this game. Of course, I wouldn't play nearly 51 hours if I didn't like this game, but I don't know if I like this update. I think Hawlucha being better now is cool. I like Hawlucha replacing Excadrill. This video is never gonna end. I like Hawlucha replacing Excadrill as the new like armor break and stuff, which you didn't really need before, but whatever. I think that's cool. There should be like a meta and stuff. There should be Pokemon taking each other's place. Maybe we see Jumpluff taking Maractus's place. Maractus got nerfed into the ground. But they both have the same ability. They both deal double damage in grass. So maybe we see a Jumpluff meta, huh? Any Overwatch players? Malga Jumpluff meta? But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. Don't let me know in the comments if I'm right. Let me know how many times I've messed up talking this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.